Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how TYLKO, a $30 million company, has managed to create one of the highest converting landing pages in the market. So I want to show you how they've managed to create this because it's quite interesting. I think you're going to find it extremely valuable, and you can probably implement some of the strategies because it's not just the landing page, it's also the offer and how they present everything in the landing pages. When I say landing pages, I mean the actual product pages. I mean landing pages because they also run ads, so all the traffic lands in the product pages. So let's pick this for example. Let's pick a bookcase for example. So just as it's loading. So basically, what they're doing, they using highly customizable 3D renderings that people can really play with and see how it will actually look. And this is extremely valuable because people can really see how it will fit the actual product in their home and really just create an image on the actual product. And as you can see, you can literally personalize every single level of the shelf, and you can do it literally with any product they've got. You can play with the colors. You can play with the different height and width and density, of course. And it is interesting because as someone that maybe might prefer to go IKEA or just any other brand, you just really stuck to one type of product. They might have three, four different bookcases or different shelves. And if you not really like it, you just have to pick this one. But in this case, you can really personalize every single section of it, depending on how you like it, depending on what you're planning to put in there. So I think it's extremely compelling and extremely powerful for any person that's willing to buy this. Regarding the price, um, I mean the price might be it's not really that high to be honest, but something really good that they're doing is that they are doing free delivery, of course. So because some people might just jump into the actual page and just see, I don't know, imagine you've got I don't know, you want to just fit this type of bookshelf in this type of height, and you see the price, and you might not be as happy because you maybe just saw a similar one in IKEA or something for a little bit less of the price or something, or maybe from other competitor, and you might be thinking maybe if I have to pay now shipping, this will go up to 2,500 or just some price similar to that. And what is pretty interesting that they're doing free delivery, so that's good for handling any type of objection. And if you really want to incentivize that purchase, as I always say, you have to make sure to hit every single objection that the customer might have whenever they're trying to buy. So it's really important to write down every single objection that you might see from your past customers, or maybe from just you thinking about them, and try to hit them in your product page, in your landing page, in a really clean manner, like they're doing here. Then something really good they've got extremely high quality reviews. So they've got a lot of reviews, really got social proof. They've got 7,552, which is really good. I will go down there later so we can go over them. Then regarding this, the offer that they've got 100 days to fall in love with. So people, it's really compelling this because just think about you being able to buy a product, and if you don't like it for 100 days, which are a lot of days, you can just give it back. And normally, like most of the people that buy a product and have it at home for 100 days, they're not going to give it back. They probably give it back way earlier. So if maybe you just pass the 30-day mark or whatever, people you know for a fact that they're not going to return it. Then the return is completely free. That's another objection that they are hitting here, because some people, I've seen some of the brands that they offer similar warranty or a guarantee, but they don't offer the free return. So in a way, it is good, but it's risky because if you, for example, don't like the product, you're going to have to pay for the return, and that's just quite a lot of money. Especially for this type of products, so that's really strong. I know not every brand is going to be able to do this, so it's just something to have in mind, something to it's one of the objectives that you might want to have, to just find really good logistics to manage to give this type of value to your customer, because you're going to see a massive increase in conversion rate. Then something that I didn't point out here is just they've got, at the moment, they've got 25% off which is extremely high discount. They've got it till the 21st, so they've got the urgency here, and just the scarcity as well, because they got to do it before the time just runs out. So just think about you landing to this page. You really want to buy a product, buy this type of product. You see how you can actually customize it as much as possible. You started to think about how this product will look in just in your wall, in your just in your living room, or wherever. You're playing with the colors and everything, and suddenly you see there is a massive discount. So 25%, and you've got literally 5 days or 6 days to buy it. So you're pretty much gonna do it. And if you're really thinking about it and you see all these benefits, you will certainly just try it out. And if you don't like it, just return it. So that's a literally a win-win for everyone. Then if we go, I mean, as we just go down here, you can see some images, extremely clean, just good for anyone to really just the ones to buy them, because you can just visualize how it will actually look in your room, as I would say. Then as we go down, I want to just show you the reviews they've got here, because reviews are extremely important, just as it's social proof, and people are not going to buy for a brand that don't really have reviews. I mean, they will buy for a brand. It doesn't mean that it has to, but if you've got reviews and if you've got loads of reviews like they've got here, you're gonna definitely just see a massive increase in your conversion rate. So it's really important that you take care of your existing customers and you ask them to make really good reviews. In this case, you can see that they are not just writing a short review like good product, good delivery, I like how it looks. Just they're trying to really explain their experience on how the actual purchase was, and that's really viable for the potential customer that wants to buy your product in the future. Then also, literally every single one of them has a picture with it. So that's again, it's great because you can actually see real pictures of the product, not just some really high quality pictures that some people might think is just done by some type of program or just a computer. So that's super great, super powerful. Then as we go down here, you can see all the characteristics, all the features, everything that people might just think about whenever buying this type of products, which is again more objections to hit. Then they show how to assemble the product, which is again something good to know, because maybe sometimes you probably have this. You've been to IKEA, you've bought some type of bookshelf, and then you see that you have to assemble all of it, and it's just going to take a long time, because it might be quite confusing. But this time you can see clearly how it's done and how easy it is. So again, people might just think, okay, that makes sense. It's easier to assemble, so let's go and buy it. Then as we go down, they've got the frequent asked questions. Again, really good. If you don't know them, you have to make sure to really listen to your existing customers, or you just to customer support, you see which questions people ask you, or just on the phone, or just on social media, or maybe if you go to Amazon and see similar products and see what are the reviews, you might see some negative reviews that are talking about some negative stuff about the product. You might be able to just put in the FAQ. And just lastly, I wanted to mention this also extremely good. They show how it comes, so how it's delivered. So you see it's delivered in. Oh, sorry for this. In just little boxes, which is really good. That means it just comes clean. It's not just nails everywhere. Just one box here, one box over here. So that's good. And then lastly, something that I found really interesting and really clever. Um, Imagine you just unsure about which color you want to pick, or which type of material you want to pick from up here. You can actually ask for a sample of like the shelves. I mean, just of this type of shelves, of course, but it is good because um, whenever you ask for this type of sample, you're really immersed in the actual purchase. So you're just one step closer to actually making the purchase. So it's definitely worth it for them to just send free samples to people that they have to pay shipping, they have to pay the actual materials, because they know they already got that customer. They just need to pick or decide the actual the actual material that they've got, and I mean they want to choose, and then just make the purchase. I don't know the back end of it, but maybe if they don't see no response from the customers that have purchased it, they might just send them a discount, maybe just saying use this discount for the next 24 hours and whatever. So that again incentivizes the purchase. So yeah, overall, it is extremely well designed landing page, product page. It is extremely clean. It's got everything that you can think of regarding objections. They use the 3D and just renderings, which are extremely powerful, extremely effective, and high converting. And I think from here to the next 5 to 10 years, like pretty much every single brand regarding the furniture niche is gonna mostly use this type of landing pages, because they have been proven that the most efficient ones. So yeah, I hope you found this interesting. If you want me to just have a look at your website and just give you some advice about how to actually optimize it, just shoot me a message on LinkedIn, for example. Just send me an email, and I will do it completely for free. So don't worry about that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.